Yes, it is.
The third Ganassi car.
And Robbie Gordon gets his other lap back, Larry.
Back on the lead lap the hard way. Hopefully Chip's had enough. How can this be?
I don't know what he could be thinking.
Not sure what happened to Jim.
I don't know. You think try to go around, or I got to come in. I'm wrecking.
No, Darlin. And now in turn 2.
4 tires, guys. 4 tires.
Jamie McMurray goes around.
He's got that spun out in the second turn. Look,
he was right in front of Scott Wimmer.
That car. Mayfield's a lot better tonight than his teammate, Kasey Kahne.
Turn 4. Who's around?
Robbie Gordon, 7.
Gets his laps back, 2 of them, and then has this happen.
Now he's still on the lead lap as he brings out the 13th caution of the night, 1 shy.
Go through and get back up front by virtue of other cars pitting, and they won't have to if we have early caution here. Another caution pretty soon.
We've had 15 different leaders, but only 5 drivers have led this race for 20.
Here we go, 42 off turn 4. Coming down through here.
Caution's out again.
Big slide. Nice save for Jamie McMurray. He will likely not be penalized for going too fast down pit road because he hardly ever got to pit road.
Yeah, he was in the Grand Vickers.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a big advantage other than if a caution should come, they're going to be able to stay out when some of these other guys have to come in. That could get them back to the front, but driving back to the front is pretty tough. Oh, Michael just got turned.
And look at Matt Kenseth in the 17 gets wrapped up in it.
Bunch of cars. What in the world happened, guys?
You think Chip Ganassi's had problems? I think the 2 DEI cars just got together and brought on that big pileup.
On the straightaway.
I tell you, and that's right where there's no soft wall, and that's all on left side, too.
A lot of damage to the 8 car. Both these cars were running in the top 10. In fact,
well, let's see what happened here, boys.
this was coming down the front stretch here.
Oh.
I mean, the picture tells the story right there.
He just jacked him up.
And, of course, nowhere for Matt Kenseth in the 17 to go.
Well, that was ugly.
Kenseth down to the bottom. Terry Labonte, watch the 44, will get swept up in it. Junior tries to cross under Michael. Too close to him to make the move.
Boy, Bill Elliott and Bobby Labonte just squeaking by. That was a hard hit.
I think we'll see Junior try to cross under Michael.
I think Junior must have been aiming to try to get down under him as they headed down into turn 1 and just timed it wrong.
Just too close to Michael to make the move. Here's what Bobby Labonte saw. He saw trouble all around.
They can hear the RPMs go up on Dale Jarrett's car.
That wasn't bump draft. That was bump get out of my way.
That will put them back.
Look over in turn 2. Look over in turn 2. Look at Dale Jarrett.
Dale Jarrett in the 88. Let Carl Evans know he does not like what went on right there.
And I suppose he did that in a professional manner.
Now, Jarrett is in position to get the free pass.
He's not going to have any car left if he keeps doing that.
Caution out for Dave Blaney.
LePage in the 37.
But no matter what happens to Robbie tonight, what a great turnaround for his team.
Well, now he's about to be caught. Oh, trouble! Brian Vickers got in the back of 1 car, turned it sideways. Jeff Gordon's in it. Bill Elliott.
Martin, the 6.
Bill Elliott was the car that Vickers got into.
Kevin Harvick in the 29.
And the rest of the field.
Mark Martin and Kevin Harvick torn up. And we have just broken the all-time record for caution flags on a NASCAR race, as Bill Elliott ends up in the fence, and I believe the first contact was Brian Vickers and Bill Elliott. A bunch of drivers on fresh tires fighting to get back to the front as the laps wound down, trying hard, maybe too hard.
Not a lot of damage on Jeff Gordon's car, the 24. Just a little bit here and there everywhere.
Yeah, but I think it's
Front fender's rolled in a little bit, looks like. You're rolling that, Lance. You're rolling.
Watch the left of your screen. There's Vickers, there's Elliott.
just a little bump right there, like a bump draft, almost like what Dale Jr. did to Michael earlier and what Carl Edwards did to Dale Jarrett going down the back. Just a little bump and away they go, wrecking everywhere.
Now Mark Martin hit the wall hard. Elliott Sadler had a couple of brushes with disaster, but was able to drive through.
I think he may have got some damage on the left front fender, possibly. Right there.
Gordon hits the wall on the outside down here and then gets hit by another car right there. He has to have quite a bit of damage.
Brian Vickers just drove into the back of Bill Elliott.
Yeah, another one of those closing rate things. And I'm just not sure what guys are thinking is going to happen when you bump into somebody at this speed. Some really good cars with chances to win out of the race.
You talk about closing rate, Darrell. I think it's the closing rate of the two cars, and it's the closing rate.
Went in for major back surgery. The doctor said you need to stay out 3 weeks. He stayed out 3 days, was back at work. That's dedication.
Jimmy Johnson, though, is coming. Oh, car in the wall. Hard and coming down in front of traffic. The leader, Nemechek, has crashed. Wimmer has crashed.
He put oil down. Sorry. I blew a right rear.
Right rear tire for Nemechek. Caution flag 22.
Scott Wimmer in the 22 car, yeah, involved in it as well.
You can see the right rear down on the 01 car, Nemechek. You heard him say he blew a right rear. I tell you who this falls right in their hands, though. 48. He's there now. Here goes Joe. I mean, he's out there just sailing along. You see the car wobble? Around she goes.
And Jimmy Johnson almost T-boned him as Nemechek slid down the track.
I'm not sure about that. I guess the tire was soft. I don't know that it was. Couldn't tell if it was flat or not, but I guess it was soft. Oh boy.
Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Newman both
Going in turn 3.
Look at the lead Nemechek had over Bobby Labonte. Cruise control. And then this.
Yeah, he was beating Bobby Labonte by a couple of tenths a lap at that point right there.
Oh, man. You gotta be smart.
Be smart. Take your time. You got plenty of time, I think. Easy for me to say.
Boy, Labonte is good at the south end of the speedway.
Boy, that was impressive right there to hold Jimmy off.
They stayed pretty even. Right here's where he got the run the last time. They'll be coming to the white flag this time.
He's going to hold him off, Larry. I think he can do it.
But Johnson is good off turn 4, and if he can get alongside, and Labonte right to the grass to hold him off. Last time.
He can't do it. I don't believe he can do it unless Bobby messes up.
There he goes to the bottom, Darrell. They're going to be side by side off turn 2. Bobby's on the high side.
You can't pass over there. There's no way.
What's that?
One last charge right here, man.
It's all over, boys.
Was that the last best move made too soon?
Here he comes, outside, outside.
Just like in Atlanta last March. Now, he's not going to be able to do it. I don't think they're side by side.
Yes, he is. Here he comes. Jimmy Johnson.
Got it in the 48 car.
He did it. 3 in a row, Jimmy Johnson.
By 2/100ths of a second.